Oh,
J-Rock, you
J-Rock,
know you wanted to come in here anyway. Why you trying
J-Rock,
to?
you not. Oh, okay.
But now you got me on the conversation.
What?
I'm here.
Uh. Back it up, cause we didn't hear nothing you said.
Yeah, we didn't hear
What you saying?
We didn't hear nothing you said.
When?
that. When you
When
was
you
coming
came
in
on,
Oh, I'm
you
saying I
said,
wasn't gonna come in here, but I
in
guess
the other cabinet.
y'all started
Here,
asking
brought that chair.
questions that
Yeah.
I was interested in.
oh, okay.
Y'all so crazy.
You knew you
I
wanted to come
wasn't
over here anyway. It's
I
okay.
wasn't interested in the other shit that y'all was talking about.
We welcome you in.
We welcome you
Uh uh uh
in.
uh. All that
We
unnecessariness down.
welcome you
Set it
in.
down. Shut it down. Close it out.
I'm just
That's what
really
I
good at
and
that.
look. Okay, so I want y'all to know this because people. Thank you so much. Oh, so okay, I can buy with Rock now. He seemed so real at times in his shade on IG and Big O. He be so uncut and he keeps us on. Yes, like and J Rock, you think I'm loud, and when I tell some of that all the time. I said people don't know the real y'all because y'all get on Instagram and y'all get on Big O. I don't even do Big O because I know if I get on Big O, I'm gonna be turned into an animal over
I
there.
ain't gonna even lie. When
That's
y'all
it.
had that live last week when that boy said or whenever it was that boy that Ken was staying with had all that noise in that background, you had
Uh,
done got on my nerves.
oh, they on the interview.
Yeah, J Rock had done got on my nerves. I was just like, Rasheed, exit him out before I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all was that background was tearing my nerves up. You
The
was tearing
background.
my
Okay.
nerves up. Them folks in the comments was tearing my nerves up. I'm
Mm.
just like, y'all, please go somewhere and sit down.
Let me. Oh, I was gonna say something so bad. I'm gonna pay that. Okay, let's get back to the conversation because I almost shift the gears here.
Mm-hmm.
You can shift whatever gears you want to shift, man.
No, I don't. I don't like to shift gears while I'm driving.
No, okay, so okay, so you was talking about because I
Well,
do
how
like
your car
shit,
gonna
but
go if the gears are not shifting?
I need to shift my gear before I start driving. I don't need no stick shift. I don't like those.
You like automatics?
Uh huh.
Okay, so in order for you to put it in reverse, it's got to shift out of gear.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I'm already driving right now.
Oh, okay.
You catching me while I'm driving, and I would hate to have to fuck up my transmission because I done switched into fucking sports mode on your ass
No,
and
you
done
know,
shift the
called slow
gears
down.
and
It's called slow down at a stop sign.
boom.
okay.
That way it shift out of
Okay,
gear.
so I do have a question to ask you.
Hmm.
So because of Ken, you brought him in the industry, blah blah blah. I've already talked about his default.
You know
So
what?
what?
I don't get enough credit for that shit. I don't get enough credit for bringing this delusional bitch to you hoes.
What?
I
That's
don't
You
get
what
need
enough
to go
credit.
over there and talk to him about that, cause we ain't gonna do that.
that's what we do. That's what we do over
He need
here.
to be
We
thanking you if that's what you
stories
want.
that are like that's what I want to do over here at our team network. Stories that are unheard. We get to bring it out. So what did you see in him at first?
At first, Rashid, I'm gonna be real completely honest. I was a hoe.
Oh my,
So at this time, I was fucking the niggas in Nashville. Like I was fucking the gay boys.
my
I
God.
was I was known in the city for messing with down low niggas. Like I wanted to mess with the nigga that had a baby mama with 4 kids. That was me. If you go back to my Facebook page and look at my old lives, on Wednesdays, I used to do a trade Wednesdays where I came on and talked about the down low boys that pissed me off. Okay?
Wow.
I was known for messing with the DLs. That was just me. I was a hoe. I mean, I had some of the top drug dealers in the city. That's just me. I just was doing my big one. But Ken, the whole way I met Ken, and y'all gonna say, "Oh, this is weird," but hey, it is what it is. My cousin, she was my cousin. She was talking to Ken. Well, Ken was attempting. Let's put it like this: Ken was attempting to talk to her. She said, "I feel like he gay or something." So I was like, she had a birthday party, some crazy shit, and I came and we walked over to the park. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep trying him. And sister, I mean, cousin, I'll tell you at the end if he gay or not. And he hugged her, but he was sitting on the seat, on the like the what they call those things that be at the park, not the seat part, but he was sitting on top of the table,
Right.
On the picnic table part.
picnic table. He was sitting on that, and while he was hugging her, he kept like giving me like this looking at me vibe. So I walked up and I hugged her from the back. and I grabbed his ass. And at that point forward, I grabbed my cousin off of him and said, "Yeah, that boy gay as fuck." Ken texted me later
Wait,
on.
so
My cousin,
he didn't do nothing at all because you didn't know if he was straight or gay. You just did it.
yeah, I just did it. That's how I moved. Like at this time, Rashi, I've always been known for just going straight for it. I don't sugarcoat or try to get beat around the bush to get what I want. I just gonna go straight for it. Like, bitch, if I feel like you're gay, I'm gonna say, hey, I think you're gay. Like, I just can't no down low nigga come to me and say, hey, I'm not down low and I'm not gay. No, bitch, you gay as fuck. What's up?
So you was damn. You was really like the face of Nashville there because if you comfortable with going up to a straight guy or who you think, that's why I'm saying with
The
chill.
girl that
Grab
was
the butt.
in the fight video when me and King got the fight that was pregnant with the security jacket on, Shatara.
Mhm.
Her brother is Cleveland. He's the biggest drug dealer in Nashville. He passed away. But in Dodge City, which is a one-way in, one-way out, where Ken used to hang around, he had one day this gay boy had got in the car with us because he was driving with me and Shatara was using her brother's car. And the brother came to the car, pulled his gun out, and he was like, "Bitch, get your sissy ass out of my motherfucking car, faggot. The only gay nigga that's allowed to sit in my car is J-Rock." He said that to this boy out loud. The video went crazy, and then like everybody was like, J-Rock is one of the most respected gay boys out. Like, I'm not the type of gays that y'all think. Like, when I go out and I'm around hood niggas, I don't act sissified. I'm not gonna wear this dangling ass earring. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come as a nigga, and it's gonna be that on that. These girls don't know how to switch it up and act like what the fuck they need to act like. They want to be a fucking female the whole goddamn time, and whole time they got a mustache and a beard and hair
Whole
band fall
time.
up under their chin.
Whole time. That's right.
Where did Cheyenne go? You know,
I'm here. I'm
So
still
okay.
here.
Yeah, I mean that takes confidence, like you said. So what did he do when you grabbed his butt? Like he didn't
nothing at all. Text me later on that night. Tried to get fucked in my sister's house.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
because I thought Ken was
Had
the
nothing
top.
else to
So
say.
he's
Girl, Draco, the 15-year-old boy Draco that just dropped a video with Pleasure You, and he go out with my friend LaQuince right now. He grown
15
now.
years old.
He was 15 at the time. Ken, he fucked Ken. Ken was
Allegedly.
the boy was 15. No, ain't no allegedly. No, that ain't no allegedly. No. Draco is no, Draco ain't gonna lie about that. The way I know he wasn't lying about it, if y'all just recently watched the videos where me and Ebony was interviewing all the boys, Keon, who is my friend, came on the live, and mind you, there's two Keons in this city that's gay. They both dress up as girls. So this whole time they kept saying that the boy Keon was one of the boys he was talking to. I kept thinking it was the tall Keon, the other one from out south. This Keon, who is my friend, got on the live and just randomly was like, "Oh, I'm Keon that he was trying to talk to." And I'm like, "Hold on, you the Keon he was trying to talk to?" And the Keon, his boyfriend name was Draco at the time. I didn't know this is the Keon that went out with Draco. I thought it was the other Keon. So when he started explaining it before we started asking him questions, it was like, oh, so yeah, you're not lying. Like the same shit. I literally pulled up the video on while we was on live. The same shit that we was telling you a year ago, Rashid, when I was in Atlanta and we was on the live, when Ken was trying to get his own little show, was literally the same shit he was repeating. And it was the only boy that didn't come on the live was the Keon boy. Keon and Draco was the only two that didn't come. And I didn't know him and Draco had dated. So when I later talked to Draco, before I could even ask him about like him fucking him or nothing, he said, "Oh, I fucked him and I left with gonorrhea from his asshole."
Oh my word, Lord help us, in Jesus, Father in heaven. Wow.
Thanks again, Jizzle. Okay, so Holly said, so seriously.
I was just about to ask that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Holly said, so seriously, why was you so bothered when he was talking with Jalen? You was really wearing your feelings on your sleeve, no shade.
Who was bothered when he was talking to Jalen? Y'all have to understand, when it comes to this act shit, I put on this thing for entertainment purposes only. If you know me and you've been following me, then that's not even a question that you should ask me. Like, I come on this app, I troll Ken, y'all think I'm so in love with him. I do all these different things because it's entertaining to y'all. I have so many people that DM me. Definitely when the whole Shamar shit happened a year ago in Houston, y'all DM me all the time talk about some. Oh, I stopped paying for cable, or this is like a TV show, or why you ain't been live yet, or go live, J Rock. It's people that's been watching me for years that know me, that know I do this shit for fun. Like I'm not sitting around here just trying to be in love with this man. Why would I be in love with Ken and I'm out here fucking celebrities? Like I'm fucking bitches that's been on TV shows. I'm fucking bitches that's been in movies. I'm fucking music artists and shit. Why would I be worried about him when I got all these thousands, hundreds of thousands of niggas on Twitter that want me to fuck them, that look 25 million times better
Why
than this
you
slut.
always lying?
Oh, you must not follow my Twitter.
Child, no. I told you I'm be on social
I'm a
media
very
like
popular
this.
porn star. Very
Not
popular
a
porn star.
porn
Don't get it
star. I'm
twisted.
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Rashid, can you let her know?
I'm done.
Yes, J Rock does.
I am
J-Rock
so
does
done
it.
with everything right now. Oh Lord.
Wow.
Yes,
Not
So how is
not
that
your
your
dingling
picture?
all over the
That's
internet.
one.
dingling in my ass and my throat.
Oh
Everything.
my God.
My nut is too.
Oh, Father in heaven.
They call him what they call you, the preaching what? What you say?
The verse prince, bitch. Don't get it twisted.
The
I'm
who?
sorry, the verse prince.
The
Verse
first
prince.
or verse?
Verse.
Verse. So
VRSE.
in the gay community, you have a top, bottom, and a verse. You have a verse top, verse bottom. I'm the
Y'all
verse.
gotta stop using all this lingo and change it now. I'm just now getting caught up. Now I gotta add something else to my palate. Okay. So you
Like Rashid is a
bottom.
verse top, and I'm a verse top, but I only bottom for content purposes only. But if Rashid and Isaiah want to do a threesome one day and somebody just want to fuck me, I'm gonna come just ready.
Why do
Nope.
you always say
Nope.
that, J Rock?
Nope. What you
Huh?
doing?
J Rock always. I knew you was about to say something. It's crazy.
Everybody in the city want to hunch Rashid.
Look at
Golly.
this. Look at this. They said how. That's a good question, J Rock. What you got to say? I mean, because people have their own.
How the fuck you supposed to be
Uh-huh.
Can you put that back up?
Uh-huh.
Delivering and you're a porn star. Laugh out loud. Contrary to what you believe, God uses people in many different ways. You can't tell me that I can't still bring people to Christ and still, live the way that I live. And it's a problem. I know it's a problem to me, but the relationship that I have with Christ is not the same relationship that you have with Christ. Regardless, and contrary to what you believe, the Bible says that he reigns on the just and the unjust. Okay,
But you
and
hate what part of the Bible?
the reason why I can care less about that type of comment or care less about anybody saying why do you still worship God and you do what you do, because when I was facing 20 years in jail for the whole Shamar shit that happened, and they came in and told me we're going to take you back to your cell, your court date is pushed off another 6 months, and if we don't get the video then you're going to do the 20 years, 5 years jail time and 15 years probation. As I was walking out the room, the boys had prayed for me before they came back. And when they took me out and put me in handcuffs, they started calling my name, and I signed for time served on that day. That's how I know that God still reigns in my life.
He reigns
say,
in everybody's life. It's just according on, you know what I'm saying, where you are. And like I said, everybody walk ain't the same, but we can't make what part of the Bible fit our life for what we're doing. So we can't justify doing
there is no
worldly
justification
things.
for it, but at the same exact time, no one sin is greater than the next. So
You're
what y'all
absolutely right.
y'all sin is not different than mine. So why does it matter?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely
You should still, instead of you questioning me being in church, you should want me, like my dad used to say. My daddy was a bishop. He used to, one day, he had over 400 members at his church. When we came in church one day, my friends that came in smelling like weed. The deacon got up and the deacon said in front of the whole church, it's crazy that y'all come in here smelling like that, disrespecting the Lord's house. My daddy took the mic from him and said, I don't care what they come in here smelling like. I'd rather them come to church high than not come to church at all. So I'd rather go to church in my sin than not go at all. Because you never know what day you never know what day you'll walk in church.
That's the devil worshiping. That's what they're coming off saying. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your walk with God is your walk. But when it comes to doing worldly things, don't say that's my way of bringing people to God, because God is not.
I didn't say that's my way of bringing people to God, but
you asked that question. You said how can it not be?
how can a porn star? Somebody asked me. Josh asked me one day on live. Our ex-boyfriend. He said, "How can a porn star tell me anything about Jesus?" And 30 minutes later in that live, this boy was crying out to God on the live. I don't play when it comes to Jesus, regardless of what. In the live is on YouTube for anybody to think I'm lying. I don't play about Jesus. I don't play when it comes to Jesus. I take Jesus very serious because Jesus never left me. He never forsaken me. He never lied to me. Whatever I pray for, I get it. Regardless of how y'all feel, I love Jesus.
It's not about that, but people be trying to justify and make the Bible fit what they're doing to justify what they're doing. And like you said, nothing is wrong. Like you said, a wino can lead you to Christ. It's not about what I'm doing or how I'm doing. It's my time with God. God knows your heart. He knows everything or whatever. It's just the fact that people always be like, oh, not saying that's what you're doing. Oh, I do this, this, and this, but God knows. That's not leading the life that you're supposed to be leading in his will. Yeah, God know your heart, but your heart is supposed to be turned if you're living fully as a Christ-like
You know
Christian.
something I'm gonna leave y'all with?
Not they
At
said
my church,
keep closing. I'm done.
at my church, one of the associate pastors gets up and whenever she speaks every Sunday, she says she never leaves without saying this statement. If you look for God in everything, you'll find God in everything. So next time y'all want to sit in the comments and y'all want to question me about what I'm doing with Jesus, you should be asking me, are you going back to church this Sunday? Because you never know what time I might walk in church and the Holy Ghost might hit me and I might get saved. And you might not never see another porn video or none of that again in my life. So I'm striving to get what I need from God so he can touch me and hit me with what I need so I can make it into heaven. I never know how it's
So
going to
basically,
happen.
you're asking to be delivered from what your worldly antics are.
Yes, I see the growth in myself. I see the growth definitely when it comes to
Nobody
social
can
media.
sit and judge you because nobody know your life and know
Rashid,
what
now
your
I'm
wife
gonna drop
walking.
down because I really don't like that caption that you just made. That's real
Boy,
demonic. That's not funny at all.
What he say?
That's not. Don't never put that on my name. Definitely when
I
I
can
sing in
take this
church.
comment back.
No,
Damn.
I don't play like that.
What was said? What you do?
I said J Rock said that Jesus was a porn star.
When he say that?
I was just making a caption because I was responding back to this. Okay, but let's get in here. Hey, Rashid and chat, how much that porns are going? Juicy said, "Hey, Rashid and chat,